Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Gemini. Gemini, this reading is going to be a mini reading. This is going to be focused on the 13th through the 17th of May 2020, okay? Thank you guys for being so patient with me. My energies and what happened to Gizzy and everything has just really, you know, it's been rough, all right? It's rougher than I had thought it was. I thought Monday I was doing so much better, and I've cleansed my energies, cleansed my working space, and I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to do a mini reading. Thank you so much, each and every one of you, for being patient with me and sending me your love and light and your positive energy. Now, I'm going to do a mini reading. I'm going to be doing something a bit differently. I'll go back to the regular weeklies next week, but since we're dealing with the 13th through the 17th, it's not a full week. I'm going to pull a Crystal's Intention Oracle for you, okay? And I'm also going to use the Witch's Tarot. But I'm only going to be doing a 6-card spread. Like I said, always take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, Gemini, let's get started here. Thank you, Spirit. What does Gemini need to know 13th through the 17th? Oh, we've got the blue tiger's eye coming up here. All right, and I'll read this in just a moment. Thank you, Spirit. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? That card is just blowing everywhere, isn't it? One more, you guys. All right. What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? We are ready. We've got the Tower, 5 of Wands, 4 of Swords, the Emperor, and we've got the 7 of Swords, and we've got the Queen of Swords. All right, give me just a moment here. And Gemini, please keep in mind I have grandchildren playing, so you may hear them at some point in the background. Just know that they are safe and they are fine. Now, we do have the master number 44 right here coming up here. I always tell you guys, go and Google the angel number meaning, because it will bring more clarity into your situation. I will tell you this much before I get started. This message isn't going to be for a lot of you. This is going to be for those of you who have recently dealt with somebody I feel like that was nasty. There's conflicting interests right here. There's disagreement. Someone may have even stolen from you, stabbed you in the back. That's the energy that I'm getting. And I just, bless your heart, this could have been a toxic relationship. This could have been a toxic work environment. This could have been a friendship that just, you know, literally just went wrong, okay? Now, if that message isn't specifically for others of you, there is definitely a huge breakthrough that's taking place, okay? And you're going to be rebuilding. You're going to be taking back power and control and authority over your situation and your circumstances. Calm mental chatter and clear confusion. Take steps to gain a new perspective on life. Increase emotional balance, okay? The blue tiger's eye, okay? This is an energy right here that can help you with that emotional balance. The affirmation to this energy right here, Gemini, is it's easy for me to see beyond the obvious. I am focused on my own sacred path. And I'm going to hold that there for a moment. You may want to write this down, because it's even coming through here with the crystal intentions. You guys have been through something. Okay? It's like your whole world has been shook right here, Gemini. And I definitely feel like it has to do with somebody outside of you. Now we've got the Tower, okay, with the Five of Wands. Now, for whoever this message is for you, for each of you, it's going to be different, okay? The Tower can, represent, it has many different meanings, okay? And this definitely talks about your world being shook, upside down. And I feel like it was not very pleasant, okay? This could have been, like I said, a loss of a friendship. This could have been a loss of a relationship. This could have been a loss of a job. But whatever this Tower was in your situation, this represents breaking down bad habits, purging your feelings, and it represents going through an emotional breakthrough. What was we talking about here with the blue tiger's eye? There's a need for emotional balance right now at this time. And I definitely feel like this Tower was caused due to this Five of Wands energy. Arguments, disagreements. Okay? Now for some of you, this could have been a setback. Okay? You could have been just going along, everything was fine, and a wrench got thrown in your plans, and it really has caught you off guard. Now, it could be, there needs to be a divine detour right here, okay? Now, we've got the Four of Swords with the Emperor, okay? The Four of Swords is you choosing to check in with number one, okay? Checking in with Gemini, right? This is where that emotional balance is found. This is where you're going to come out of this energy right here, listening to everyone else, and you're going to focus on what your guides, your angels, the divine, your higher self, okay? The answers that are within. That's what you're going to focus on. And that's powerful and that's important that you realize that. See, if you're looking for answers, this is you going within, looking for those answers. I do feel for some of you, this is a needed rest, okay? Emotional, mentally, spiritually right here. This could be a time where it's going to be very important to allow for your cup to be refilled so you can be rejuvenated. But you're going to rise. You're going to rise even more powerful than you were before this Tower hit. You've got the Emperor here, the energy of Aries. This is you having complete control and authority over your situation. This is you rising above, Gemini. This is you rebuilding your empire right here. Okay? This is you laying that solid, unshakable foundation where next time chaos shows up, it's not going to be able to shake you. Some of you are starting a business from home. Some of you may be moving up into a leadership type of role as well. Okay? Now my guide just let me know something. This could have been a Tower moment that was happening for a few of you at work, where you were really in that competition, battling for a higher up position, okay? And you got it, Gemini. You got it. And that could be that tower moment of shock, but it's positive, okay? It was unexpected. Maybe you didn't think you were going to get it, and you did, okay? Especially with this coming up here as well. So that's for a few of you. But, you know, I just feel for many of you, you are rebuilding. And whatever this rebuilding is, it's going to be even more powerful. There's so much inner strength. You hold so much wisdom and knowledge within yourself, Gemini. It's just, it's amazing, okay? The Emperor is that authority, okay? And it's you asserting yourself, starting new projects. Maybe it's money-making projects. But you are not going to let anything or anyone stop you from what it is that you are creating, what you are rebuilding right here, okay? Because you put in a lot of time and thought here as how to move forward and how to rebuild, all right? Now we've got the Seven of Swords right here with the Queen of Swords. Definitely for some of you, this was somebody that was very deceitful. They stole from you. They lied to you. They betrayed you. I'm seeing the Ten of Swords in my mind's eye as well. And shame on them, okay? Shame on them. Because you did not deserve that. But you know what? It's their loss. Because look at you now. You're picking the pieces up. You're standing in your power and in your authority. Okay? Whether this was a loss of a relationship, a friendship, this is you maybe parting ways with a work environment, carving your own path. Yeah, people are looking back and they're like, wow, I shouldn't have done this, you know? I shouldn't have done this. Because now I've lost Gemini. And I feel like they're thinking about it. Was it worth it? Because, you know, the reason why I'm saying this is because you've got this Queen of Swords right here. Here you are, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius right here. Female or male. This is you, you know, standing in that truth and in that power, Gemini, and not being, I'm not saying you've forgiven this person. You may forgive them, but you're not letting them come back into your life. Okay? So it's their loss. Their loss. You know, you are coming from a space of being fair and balanced. And you're holding that sword of truth right there. And you're being truthful to yourself. You're not putting up with anybody's BS anymore. You know your worth. You know you don't deserve that. Good for you. And this is allowing for you to do what's right and just for you. Okay? I'm going to tell you right now, what you got going on here, Gemini, I would not want to get in your way. After what you've been through right here, and now you've already stepped into this personal empowerment here, this strength with the energy of the Emperor here and rebuilding. You know, all I can say is, I would not want to try to stand up and get in the way of what it is that you're going after right now. And I'm just going to keep it at that, because I tell you what, you're coming from that no-nonsense type of attitude, being very straightforward. You know, I don't feel like you're being cold. I just feel like you're telling people how it is, like it is, and if they don't like it, bye. That's what I'm getting here. All right, Gemini. Bless your hearts, but you got this. You got this, my friends. Remember, the blue tiger's eye can help you with balancing your emotions, okay? And thank you guys for being patient with me. Gemini, I love each and every one of you with all of my heart. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, Gemini.